everyone. I'm here. I'm gonna get more light. It's kind of dark in here. How's everybody? I am here. Let me check the chat. About 2 minutes early, but I'm here, ready with my coffee, ready with my books. See, somebody's coming. Hi, Ambien. Hi, Catherine. Happy birthday to me. Thank you. No, it's not a surprise. It was planned. Hi, Sarah. How you doing? Thank you for being here. I'm so excited. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. It's my birthday. Thank you, Sarah. It's a good day. Today is the day full of stuff. Full of stuff. I'm going to show you some pictures of me from the past. And I have a full day planned. So today I'm hoping to be live for about an hour and a half, the longest, since I need to go pick up my new phone as a birthday gift. I'm getting a new phone and I'm picking it up today, and then we're going out for lunch, and then today Colombia plays. Colombia against Switzerland. So I think you had cake already. Yes, I did. I said I had cake on Saturday. Hi, Mimi. How you doing? Thank you for coming. Thank you for those beautiful birthday wishes that everybody's been sending me. I am going to, I'm not sure what I'm going to color today because I am not at home. I'm at my tia Median's house, and I brought the wrong pencils for everything. So I'm not sure. I think I'm going to go ahead and do, because I did bring my soft oil pastels. So I might go ahead and start on, no, not this one. Let's see. I might go ahead and start this one over here. I wanted to do the party book from Hannah Carlson, but you know, I think I don't have very good lighting, and it's because I'm not at home. So tell me if I have good lighting. It is so hot in here. It's super hot. It's not, I'm not in Armenia anymore. Definitely in Cali. Hi, Alex. Thank you for being here. That is a very interesting name. The Color Encrypted. Nice. Hi, Anna. How you doing? What time is over there? You're in India. Looks like daylight. Yes, I have daylight. I do have a light on top of it, but it's not. It's like I don't have that much, like good lighting. I have a daylight because I have a window coming from this side, but it's not that good. So tell me what you guys want to do. If you want me to start coloring and then they start celebrating, or if you want to see the pictures from my birthdays past. It's 3 o'clock in the UK. Oh, that's right. You're in the UK. You're not in India. It was the other Anna, I think. Yeah. Whew, it's warm in here. I'm trying to stay cool. Hi, Jess. Thank you for coming. Thank you for that beautiful birthday wish. Thank you. Yeah, I'm already sweating. I just took a shower and I'm already sweating. So this heat wave is going all around the world. And we don't have AC here. Auntie Chris, hi girl. Feliz cumpleaños, gracias. By Hannah Renee. Oh, hi Hannah. It's the first time I see you, but it's a great way to start right on my birthday. That's a beautiful birthday gift. Okay, so let's do some pictures from the past. Everybody wants to see them. We have 13 people in here. I didn't test my daughter to see if she was going to be here. She might jump in, so let me go check this. And so I got some pictures here. Let's see. Let's go through them. Hold on. Let's put this one over here. Okay, so this is, if everybody can see, this is my cake from a happy birthday, from my birthday. I think it was 2023. And it was a sleepover with my cousins. It was a sleepover, yeah. And then this is my picture of me on my birthday. I don't look like that anymore. And what was this? 2020 or 2019? I don't remember if it was, I think it was before the pandemic. Yeah. And okay, let me see the chat because I'm not seeing what's going on. Let me see. Noisy, absolutely horrifying, yes. Cute, say, always beautiful, Joanna. Okay, let's continue. So, okay, so that is from, I think it was, yeah, and I'm not quite sure if it was during the pandemic, it was 2020 or 2019. That was that same birthday party in my backyard. It was a Hawaiian theme party, and we had so much fun. This is the cake for the Hawaiian theme party. I always have a beautiful cake. That's what I like to do. I'm a diva, okay? This is my birthday, and I think it was 2015, maybe? Yeah, I think it was 2015 or 2016. I think I was turning either 48 or 49. There, and this is, oh, I'm already in my house, so this is 2017. It's super big, huge. Let's see what's going on here. Hold on. Oh, wait. Oh, where is it? Where did it go? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Okay. Reading the chat. Oh, Bill, you're here. You're back from your trip. That's nice. Another cute. I always have cute cakes. I love having cute cakes. So let's continue with the pictures. Oh, here. Okay. This is the backyard of my house in the USA. And that was for that party. And you can see there. I'm going to stand that so I can see what you guys are seeing. Yeah, that's the backyard with the happy birthday. We had that. It was so hot that day. We had to go inside because it was so hot in Texas. Having a birthday party in the backyard is not a good idea. This is 2017, I think is when I turned 50. Yeah, I think this is when I turned 50. Yeah, that's with my two cousins. This is the birthday cake for my 50th birthday. And this is a, whoa, what year is this? 2016 or 2017. This is a surprise birthday party by my girlfriends in the USA. And yeah, that's when they did that. This is my 47th birthday. Yeah. Hold on, let's see what you guys are saying. Okay. Okay, so let's go back. Yeah, I was turning 47 in there, and the cake was beautiful. And this is my son and me. And this is 20. What year was this? I don't remember. This year I celebrated my birthday at a Mexican restaurant. And then the next morning we left for New Orleans and celebrated my birthday there too. This is another birthday. I'm already forgetting what years was this. I don't remember what year it was. 2018 maybe? 2014? Yeah, I think it might have been 2014 because there is a World Cup in the back. If you could see, there is a game playing on the back. This is in New Orleans during my birthday week. In New Orleans. These are bad pictures. Yeah, this is in New Orleans. We had so much fun there. You're riding those horse carriage. Yeah, that's in New Orleans. I have my birthday banner. People were pinning money on me. I'll read the chat. Oh my God, I'm crying here. This is during my birthday week, and it's 2014, and I was crying. I was crying because Colombia lost to Brazil in the quarterfinals, and it was because they stole the gold, and we were so upset. And yes, I do cry for football. Let me see. Let me see what it's saying. Ila's saying, awesome, I'm getting married in New Orleans from Louisiana with love. Oh, that's so nice. Oh, we got more people. Butterflies 015. I love your name. Love it, love it, love it, love it. Love it. I think I got my chat here. Yeah. Do you go all out for your birthday? I can see to your superior birthday mojo. You can have July. Yes, I told you guys, when I say that I am a birthday diva, I'm not lying. I am a birthday diva. I always go all out. I haven't done that much since I live in Colombia, but because I haven't been able to. But July is my month, and I go all out. So let's continue with the pictures. So yeah, I'm crying here because Colombia lost. Because they stole that goal. It was Jepe's goal. And 12 years later, we were celebrating that Brazil went home crying, just like we went home crying 12 years ago. This is Sunday. This is this birthday. And this is my two cousins, Lorena and Aleja. And we're celebrating my birthday. That was on Sunday. Yeah, that's Sunday. Yeah. Those are my nieces. Yep. And you can see Brunito in the bottom of the... You see Brunito there. His little butt is showing. This is my tia Miriam. She's like my mom. So she's more of a mother to me than my own mother, my own biological mother. And okay, this is my birthday about, I would say about 20 years ago. We went to Oklahoma. Yeah, this is in Oklahoma. Yeah. This is in Oklahoma. We had a whole week in Oklahoma for my birthday. Yeah, so there's more pictures. Okay. This is my birthday in 2012. Wow, I was chunky. Lost so much weight since then. 2012. 2011 or 2012. This is my birthday in 2013? 2013, 20, no, 20, no, I don't remember. It was one of my birthdays. This is my birthday during the pandemic, black and white picture. This is one that I did a long time ago, 2016, and that was not what I was going for, but okay. All right. So that is it. That's all the pictures I had collected so you guys could see, and I am kind of... Okay, Kata. Hi, Kata. Hi, Kim. I didn't see you come in. I'm sorry. I was looking at the pictures. Thank you for being here, and thank you for those birthday wishes. So let's get on to coloring. And you guys can tell me anything you want. I'm gonna go ahead and do the skin. That was not 58 birthdays. Where are the baby pictures? Okay, so let me tell you about my birthday as a young girl. Most of you know that I was in a religious cult. Well, I call it a religious cult. They themselves don't say that they are religious, that they are a cult. But I consider a religious cult. If you want to know which one it is, please send me a private message and I will tell you. I'm not gonna say it out here because some people might get offended, and I don't want to offend anybody. But I was born in that environment, and they did not celebrate birthdays. So the reason why I go all out for my birthday is because my very first birthday that I celebrated was 2012. Before that, I didn't celebrate any birthdays. So I don't have any baby pictures of birthday parties because I didn't get them. Hi, Janet, you're here. Hi, welcome. Just by saying that, I think I know which code. Okay, yeah, you're probably right, but I'm not gonna say it because I don't want to offend. Because for me, respect is foremost. Well, then I'm convinced that religious cults are lame. Yes, they are. Yes, they are. So, because I didn't celebrate birthdays or Christmas, I go all out for birthdays and Christmas. I'm busy lurking while I take a shower. Okay, my baby girl. Okay, lucky girl. You can lurk away. So I don't have here my birthday presents to show because I didn't plan it. I didn't get them out. But one of my birthday gifts is a new phone, which I'm hoping it's gonna be good. Let's see. Jess says, you deserve all the birthday joy and happiness. Oh, my sweet girl, thank you. I adore you. Thank you for that. So, since 2012, I've been a birthday diva. I'm still sorting all beads to sell, okay? Hope my head is not on top of underneath the screen. So I know a lot of people are curious because I had said it so much. So I'm going to tell you a little bit of that story because I know a lot of people, but I'm not going to mention the religion cult itself. If you can figure it out, you can figure it out. But I'm not going to mention it. What happened was story time as when Adriana was part of a cult. I was born in that so-called religion. My mother was pregnant with me. She was 6 months pregnant when she got baptized in that religion. And I was born there. My father was Catholic. I can say that. That doesn't offend anybody. My father was Catholic. And he hated the fact that my mother had done that. He hated it. And he opposed 100%. Kate, hi, welcome. Kate, welcome. So he opposed it 100% that the children shouldn't be raised in that religion. But mother did whatever she wanted. And she had the right to do whatever she wanted. What she didn't have the right to was to raise us that way. But she had the right to be whatever religion she wanted to be. And hold on, let me get this. So she took us to all of those meetings, and she brainwashed that was the truth. And I grew up there. My father passed away, and then she left us. She went away, and we didn't see her again for many years. She left us. And so when my father passed away, she had already left. Yeah. And then so we went to live with grandma. So grandma, I think I was 12 when she left us. Oh, I didn't bring the eraser. About 12 when she left us. And my grandma, which I adore, my grandma, she already passed away, but she was the best grandma ever. But she was also part of that. So of course we continue going to those. She has very pink cheeks. So let's clear it up. Are you using oil pastels? Yes, I am, Alex. Yes, I am. So she left up with grandma, and grandma was part of that, and we continue. And then at the age of 16, oh no, not right now. Oh, it's Heather, it's my daughter. It's my daughter, but I can't pick up her call. Hold on, let me send her a message through my other phone, okay? I'll be just a second. Just a second. I will. Here. Oh no. Okay, well, I can't send her a message. Yes, it does make sense now. So she left. And I continue living with grandma. Grandma was a beautiful lady. Heather's not in here. She was just calling me, and I haven't been able to contact her. She was calling me to wish me a happy birthday, but I can't reply because I'm using the phone to record, and I'm using the phone to record. So anyway, she left, and at the age of 16, I went to live in the United States, and she was there. And I went to live with her, but she was not having it. Audrey is an all-day stream. No, baby girl, I'm not planning to do an all-day stream. I got things to do, so I'm just gonna be here for about an hour and a half. So anyway, I went to live with her, but she, like the mother that she is, And I said mother in a very sarcastic way. She decided that that I needed to get married. And she found the person for me to get married. And planned the wedding and everything, and I got married because I was raised that I needed to obey my mother. And I married the father of my kids. But I was very unhappy because I didn't love him. And I had my 2 kids. And then when Heather and Andre, Heather was already 16, I think. And Heather was 15 and Andre was 11. When I realized that religion that I have been all my life was a cult and it was a lie, and they were always telling us lies, and that I had the worst husband ever that cheated on me, and that cover by the fact that he was the man of the house, and that the congregation wouldn't do anything about it because he was the man, and that if I were to divorce him, then I would be the one that would be thrown out of the religion. I decided to leave him and get a divorce and completely leave that religion. And I walked away. I walked away with my daughter, my son, and without a family. Without a mother, without a husband, without brothers and sisters, without anything. And I made a life for myself. And I went back to school, got my degree in engineering, because before that I couldn't, because women, first of all, had to be submissive to their husband, and second, a higher education is something that they frown upon. So I went back to school. Besides people telling me, the people that were still talking to me from that religion was telling me that I was wasting my time, that I was going to go to hell, and that I was going to be destroyed in Armageddon. But I went anyway. I got my engineering degree from the University of Texas in Arlington. And here I am. I made a good life for me and my kids. I provided for them. And I never went back. And I never went back until this day. I don't care about it. And my mother stopped talking to me for, well, I think over 20 years. And just last year, she decided that she wanted a relationship with me again. But now it's kind of late. So I really don't feel like I want to have a relationship with her. But she's already very old. Very old. In fact, last week, she went to live in a home. Elderly home. And my tia Miriam told me that it was better for me to go see her because it might be the last time I see her. So I went to see her. Let's see. Ila said typical about religion. Ila said we love a happy ending. Yes, it does have a happy ending. Auntie Chris says, not just an education, but an education in the evil maths and science. Good for you. Yes. Janice said, oh my God, you really are my hero. Well, thank you. And this one, I think is. Thank you. I don't feel like a hero, but I certainly did what I needed to do for myself and my kids. I did. I had to because if we If we were to stay there, we would have, first of all, my daughter would have ended up in the same life that I had. And I didn't want that for her. My son would have grown up thinking that he could manipulate women, and I didn't want that for him either. Jess says, and now you are such a smart and loving role model for you kids. Oh, so sweet. Thank you. I try to be a good example for my children. I want them to know that they can do whatever they feel like they want in life, because there is nothing stopping them but themselves. They're the only ones that can put obstacles. So yeah. And then I got a very good job. I had my first engineering job 1 month before graduation. And I stayed in that company for 20 years. And then they sold the company, and then I stayed in that company after they sold it for about another year. And then the values that the company that bought it had, didn't align with mine. So I left. What did you engineer? I am an electrical engineer, and we did hospitals. When I was with the first company, which I'm not going to say the name, but when I was with the first company, we did hospitals and nursing homes. And my assignment was just the nursing homes. So I did all the nursing homes in Texas that were there that for us. So there were nursing homes in Grand Prairie, and there were nursing homes in Dallas, in Kyle, in Houston, in Sugar Land, so many. I think when in the 20 years that I worked with them, I think I did about 100 nursing homes all over Texas, Arkansas, Oklahoma, Florida, California, and New Jersey. Well, so many things. And let me read. Gilles says, science is good, math is evil, though you are right about that. Still woman in STEM. Sarah says, girl, you are my champion. So sweet. Karen Ivy says, happy birthday, Adri. Well, thank you for being here. Emma, hi. So yeah, I did nursing homes when I was working with the first company, which I worked for them for 20 years. And then after like about 10 years of working with them, I got the second assignment. So I didn't start doing the nursing homes, but then I started with the schools. So we did so many schools and universities. And they were not just new from the ground, but also renovations. And they were all over the United States. And then when I left that company because they sold out, I went to a company also in the Dallas-Fort Worth area. It was actually in downtown Fort Worth. And in that company, I started designing apartment buildings. So we did so many apartments. And then I left that. I worked for them for about a year and a half. And then I went to another company. And that was based out of New Jersey. And in that company, I did grocery stores. And in that company, that's when I started working. And my assignment was all the HEBs and the Buc-ee's. So I did Buc-ee's and HEBs. And that is my story. Then I retired, self-retired because I don't have the age. Self-retired. And I moved to Colombia. And that's my life story. I told you my life story in less than 30 minutes. Not too much to say. Thank you, Emma. Thank you. I got my tia Median here too. She's cooking. And I don't know how this looks. Does it look right? Do you guys see it better? She said too much. Her cheeks, I don't like the way they look. I'm trying to soften it up. So, some of you, just by the description, probably already know what religion it was. And if you don't get offended and you want to know, just send me a private message and I'll tell you. Let's see. And let's see. I want to put a little bit of pink in here. She looks amazing. You're getting better and better at using all pastels for skin. I actually love all pastels. And I think this is, when it's a bigger face, like not very tiny little one, but when it's a bigger face, I think that would be my go-to. That would be my go-to. Sarah says, I am using soft oil pastels in your honor today. Oh, great! I love that. I love that. I think my mistake on this one is that the way I rubbed it at the very beginning, I should have put a first layer of this peach and then put the pink. I think that was my mistake. So if you are learning anything from me and you want to do soft oil pastels, do the first layer with the peach, which is, oh, I have the fan on because it's hot. So do the first layer with the peach all over the face. And then put the pink for the cheeks. And that way it doesn't come out this patchy. Because I think my mistake was that I put it on the clean paper, and then when I rub it, it got patchy. So learn from my mistakes. Will it erase? Yes, it will erase. So in fact, let me see if I can go get my eraser. Oh, here it is. Here it is. Let me see if I can get my eraser and fix it. Let me see. If I don't destroy it more. I don't think I'm gonna destroy it anymore. It's already pretty bad. So let's see. Yeah, I think it's gonna come out. Hold on. And then you gotta remove the wax out of the eraser. So let me see. We're all learning here. We're all learning here. So let's do this one. And let's mix it and see if that fixes a little. I think it's going to fix a little bit of the patchiness. Yes. It does fixes a little bit of the patchiness. It looks like she got kissed by somebody in the cheeks. It will erase. Hi, Lisbeth. Thank you for being here. Let me see if I can do a better job. Oh, what happened to this? Oh, here it is. Here it is. Hold on. Okay. I got the fan going, so that's why. Because it's super hot in here. Okay. Looks like this one is stronger. Looks like this eraser has more power. Okay. Okay. And let's cover it up again. Okay. Yeah, erasing it fixes a little bit, but not completely. It fixes a little bit, but not completely. Salude. Mira que así debajo del celular, no la van a ver.
Hola, buen día para todos.
That was my tía Miriam. That was my mama. If you don't mind asking, what did your mother leave? I think you have to ask her. I wish I had an answer. I've been asking that my whole life. And I never had a good answer. And Jess says, I think once the rest is color, it won't look as crazy. Yeah, just looks a lot next to the white of the paper. Correct. I think it'll look better. So I saw somebody do something very pretty with green on here. So I think I'm going to do green. And I think I'm going to go with this green. And I hope, I don't have a paper, I hope that I can do a good job. So if I ruin this one, I might have to order a new book. So here I go. Wish me luck. Here I go. Yeah, I don't know why she left. And the thing is that you got this. The thing is that I had asked myself that all my life pretty much. Why? Why? But I never gotten a good answer. And now that she wants to tell me why, I really don't want to listen to her. It's like why did you do it? Why did you not repair it when it was time? Why? And she's not old. She is now probably living the last year or so of her life. And now she wants to talk to me, and now I don't. There were many years that I cried and that I wish she would show me just a little bit of love. Just a little bit. And that would have been good for me. I would have been happy. But now, I don't want it. I don't want it. I went to see her on Friday. And she told me, she said, you know that I love you very much. And I was like, okay. She was expecting for me to say, "Oh, okay, I love you too," but I couldn't say it. I couldn't say it. Lucy, my girl, you here? Too little, too late, right, Jess? Too little, too late. I went to see her on Friday because my tia Miriam, the one that said hello, she's my real mother. She's my real mama. She's the person that has stepped up and given me the love a mother should give. All her life. It's not just now. It's been always. So I give her the respect and the love that she deserves, and because she's done what my own biological mother hasn't been able to do. Let me see. Janet said you were very kind to go see her. Thank you, Lucy, for that happy birthday. Ambien says, Adri, I can relate. My mom is also sick. I saw her yesterday. Wow. I can understand that. I went to see her because she left for a nursing home, to live in a nursing home. And that's because she never did anything to show love to her kids. There's another good one called Understanding the Borderline Mothers by Christine Nordrop. Okay. I have just been watching your video on oily pencils, Lucy. Oh, that popped out for me, Lucy. I'll see it probably tonight or tomorrow. Ambien says, I've been struggling with my mom's mental illness since I was a teenager. I've been struggling with my mother since I was born. She has never, ever shown love to me. I don't ever remember her hugging me, ever remember telling me that she loves me. The first time ever that she told me that she loved me was on Friday. And only because she's going to a nursing home and she knows she needs us to go visit her. That's why I feel it might be different. She might completely be honest right now, but I don't believe her. Let me see. Ila says I also struggle with my mom's mental illness. That being said, I miss her every day. Well, one thing is to have mental illness and still be a good mother. Another is to not have mental illness, because my mother doesn't have mental illness, and be a bad mother. And I might sound horrible by saying I don't have a good mother, because a lot of people tell me, but it's your mother. It's your mother. You know, you need to respect her. You need to love her. No, I don't. I don't need to love her. I don't need to respect her. No, I don't. She never showed that to me. Yeah, I'll see that video after. Probably tomorrow. I don't think I'm gonna have time today. So probably tomorrow. Okay, respect and love are earned and even among family. Just says you only need to show love and respect to those who show love, the same love and respect back towards you. Correct. Lucy says, I have a mother with narcissistic personality disorders and it's rough. I feel it. Yes, it is rough. And being said, I wish you love on your healing journey, Adri. I'm telling you one thing. The last 6 months have been very healing. Like, I went through a roller coaster of emotion starting in December of last year because one of my uncles passed away in December. And so I came to Cali because he was here. And the only of her daughters that were going to the funeral was me. So she asked me if I could help her because she's in a wheelchair. And I said, yes. I mean, I'm still human. I'm not going to turn my back on her just because she was not a good mother. No, but she needed help, and I was gonna do it. So of course, she needed to go to the restroom since she's in a wheelchair. I would take her. I took her to have lunch because she hadn't eaten, and oh gosh. Oh. So in December, she said that she called me and she said that she had never felt closer to me as of that day, and that she wanted to talk to me and explain what she had done. I shut down. I couldn't. From then on, I shut down. I didn't reply and didn't even call her until Friday. That's 6 months. And let me see. Just says, even doing that for her is more love and respect than it sounds like she gave you. Yeah. So she said that to me, and I shut down. I didn't reply to her calls. I didn't pick up the phone. I didn't call her back. I didn't listen to her voice messages. Nothing. I shut down. And I know why. My system is not ready. My system is not ready to take that. So the next time I saw her was on Friday. And she said to me, you know that I love you very much. And I said, yes, mother. Never said anything else. Love that green hair. It's not hair. It's a veil. Lucy says, I am not as involved human being as you, Audrey. I would not help. I went no contact a long time ago. Well, she went no contact with me for 20 years. So. And there was a time when I wanted that I wanted to talk to her, that I wanted for her to tell me that she loved me, that I wanted to hear those words, but she didn't say it. Okay. Mimi says, that really looks good. Green's popping. Ambient says, yesterday I stood up to my mom even though I was afraid and angry. I told her to stop tormenting me and take her medication. I found out she put herself on hospice. Oh, wow. I'm not no contact with my mother as I love her and my father. However, I did tell her yesterday to cut this blank out and take her medication. Yeah, I am not in no contact with my mother because I feel she's an old lady, and I do feel sorry for her. Like I was telling, because my tia Miriam is her sister, and she was crying the other day. She was saying that she felt bad for my mother because of what in the situation that she is at. And I told her, what you can expect from me to do is to, go see her every now and then, make sure that she's all right. But don't expect me to tell her that I love her. Don't expect me to do more for her because she never did it for me. And if it doesn't come out of my heart, I'm not going to do it. I never do nothing that I don't want to do. Okay, so I think that's enough for the green. And let me see what else is there. Ambient. I love my mom, however, I won't let her bully my dad and my brother anymore. I went in her room in front of my dad, my sponsor, and her nurse. It was an intervention. I'm so fed up with her. Ella says, oh, that's a veil, not her hair. Yes, it's a veil. And I already messed things up in here. So I'm going to have to erase some of this. The good thing is that it's all pastels, soft all pastels, and I can erase. Oh, this is green too. And before I put back that, this is green too. Yeah, this is green too. And Kelsey, you are strong. I often do things I don't want to do to please others. I did so many things to please my mother. I even married the wrong person to please her. And I realized that I cannot please everybody. And that no matter how much you're trying to please people, they're never going to be happy. So I stopped. The marriage with the father of my kids was an absolute disaster because I didn't love her, and all I did it just because I wanted to please her, because I wanted her to love me. I've been in recovery for codependency since I was 17. I hope to bring the message of recovery to my dad. My sponsor is helping. Oh, that is great. And loves a reflection, not so I know to not do that. Yeah. Okay. I think I'm gonna leave that like that, and I'm gonna come in with some pencils. I'm gonna come in with some pencils. Let's put this on here. Um, Janet says, you really have been through hell and out of the other side. Yeah. Lucy says, Janet, I am a natural people pleaser to take everything in me in lots of reflection not to do that. Hi, Joe, you're here. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Says, happy birthday, beautiful lady. Are you having a nice day? Yes, I am. I'm having a wonderful day. And I'm so glad that you're here. I love seeing you when you come and check on me. I love it. So let's see now that I put some wax. If the pencils behave better. So let's see. Yeah, they do behave better, but I need a darker green. I have a darker green? No, I don't have a darker green. I made the mistake of coming to Cali with my spring set of castle art because it was a smaller set and I didn't want to put so much into my luggage. But it's not the best set for this book. But it'll do. It'll do, girl. Let me see. Joe says, moving you to a big tele so I can listen while I sort my bookshelves. I decided to have a massive sort, but I'm here. Okay, I'm glad that you're here, and I hope that you have a good sorting. I think it's better if I put this one in here. Can you guys see? Am I blocking the view? Okay. Incorrectly color in dark fairy tales. Oh, I don't have that one. I don't have that one. But I don't think I would like something like that because I'm not a gory colorist. I don't like it. So, what are you guys coloring? So after this, after I finish this live stream, I'm gonna go pick up my new phone, which I'm excited. Hopefully it works better for the channel. And Joe says it's gonna feel so much. It's gonna feel so good when it's done. Yes. Jess says, I just finished coloring the summer floral wreath in small victories. Now I'm editing my July plans video. Oh, I can't wait to see that. I can't wait to see that. I didn't make a video for July plans because July is gonna be so busy. There is no way I can plan, and there is no way, even if I do plan, to Heather. Hold on. Hold on. Did I lose everybody? I think I lost everybody. Ooh. There. We back? Ooh. Sorry. I think we're back to the right. I'm back. I think it's gonna turn around in a minute. It's gonna turn around in a minute. Just for a second. I think it's right now. Because I had to take it off. And it's gonna flip. It's gonna flip because it's looking right. Does it still look upside down? Okay, it's good now. And sorry, it was my son calling me, and I didn't tell I was gonna be in a live stream right now. Okay, so we're back. We're back. Woo! Hi, Angela. Welcome. Oh, this is part of the bell here too. And here. Okay. Everybody back to the normal. Everybody's back to normal. Good. And I was just informed too that Bruno, he never does this. He just pee on my aunt's floor. She just came and say, he peed. I'm like, oh no, and I just took him out this morning. So it must be that he's upset that I'm not paying attention to him and it's not his house. But he never does that. And he just peed in her floor. But I'll go clean it in a minute. It's too early to drink soda for me. Let's see if I can take this in. Green is it's such an obnoxious color. Okay. Ila says, Angela, it's 10 a.m. I'm drinking soda. It's 10:05. I'm still drinking my coffee. My coffee's already cold. It's 8 a.m. for me, says Angela. Where are you at, Angela? Where are you watching me from? And those that are coming late, you might want to watch this again because I show some pictures at the very beginning. So I know that Joe came in late. So she might want to rewatch later the beginning since I show pictures of myself from the ghost of birthday past. I'm thinking to do, what do you guys think? To do her flowers, the flowers on her bell. Like maybe orangey, and do the leaves like maybe, well, no, do the flowers like a pink with a little bit of yellow, and then do the leaves like gold, and do her thing in here also like gold. Her crown gold and her hair black or brown. Her lips pink and her eyes green and blue. Hi, Helen, you're here. It's so nice to see you. 5:05 here in the Netherlands. It's so nice that you're watching me from the Netherlands. I'm here. Happy birthday bash. Thank you. Oh, baby pictures. No baby pictures. Pictures. No baby pictures. But pictures of about Oh, birthdays past since 2012, I think it was. I think my one of the pictures is from 2012, which is the first year I celebrated my birthday. I think brown hair. Yes, I think brown. I think brown. Her eyebrows brown too. Very pinkish lips. Green and bluish eyes. Gold with emerald stones. Roses are gonna be kind of pinkish with a little bit of yellow, streaking yellow, and the leaves will be gold. I think that will look good. And then this one is also going to be gold with a green and pink. Like I'm going to mix the three colors. Kata says, what about red hair? Oh, red and green looks like Christmas. I don't know. Kata says, what country do you live in? I live in Colombia, South America. I have this Casolar Spring Color pencil set. I need to start using them. I do like them, but I don't like them in this book. I don't think they're good for this book. And I brought it with me because I didn't want to bring a big pack of polychromos or even Black Edition Faber-Castells because it was too much. I was already bringing too much stuff that I didn't want to do that. So that's why I brought the smaller set I could get. And it turns out I also brought the wrong books because I should have brought another book instead of this one because Casolar doesn't work well on this paper. See, do you have Casolar Gold? No, I don't. I don't have Casolar Gold. I have the spring set, Casolar Spring Seasons. That's what I have. I also did not bring my electric sharpener because it's too heavy. And I didn't want to pack anything heavy since I already have Bruno and his food and everything. So, didn't want to do that. It was the gold that worked well. Yeah, these are not gold, this is Seasons. Which I feel, well, I don't have the golds, but I was told that they are different. They're not the same. See, Audrey, do you have the who's hollow was? No, I don't. I don't have those. Okay, let me see. Sorry, I have the window open because it's too hot. So you might hear cars and honks and all of that. I'm in Cali after all. I'm not in Armenia anymore right now. So this is a different city than where I actually live. Um, I like how they work on this book, but it's only a 72 cents. Oh, send me the link. Can you send me please the link on Amazon to see if they ship to Colombia? Because sometimes you guys can get stuff that I cannot get. Angela says, I have the Hoo Halawa Chew and I love them. Well, great. You love them in this book too? Helen says, is this the city you will be moving to? No, I'm not moving here. No, I am actually going to move to a small town. I would say 50,000 people, maybe the most. I'm not sure how many inhabitants, occupants have that town, but it's a very small town, very small town. So, I will never move to Cali. Cali is a very hot city in every sense of the word. It's an unsafe city because it's big and the weather, it's like it's warm all the time. And I don't think I can live like that. Like here, I got the window open, I got the fan on, and I'm sweating. I took a shower before, and I'm still sweating. Oh, Angela says you don't have this book yet. Okay. Oh, you're in the Netherlands, right? You said that? Helen says, oh, sounds lovely. Love small towns. I do love a small town. Had you always lived in Colombia, says Kayla? No, I haven't always lived in Colombia. I was born in Colombia in a small town called Sevilla, Valle del Cauca, and I live there. We moved to Cali when I was like a year old, and we lived here in Cali until I was about 6 years old, and around 6 years old, we moved to Ecuador, and we lived in Guayaquil, Ecuador, until I was about 11, and then we moved back to Colombia. Then my mother left, and then at the age of 16, I went to the United States, and I moved back to Colombia 2 years ago. So I lived 40 years in the United States. It says, I like eating ice cream in the middle of the night, Cali. Oh, yes. Last night it was so hot. The fan was blowing the air hot. I couldn't sleep. And yeah, there is no way I can move to Cali. No. Helen says, gosh, sounds hope hot, and I'm loaning that the sun dare to show its face here. Is it getting cold over there? Because I thought you guys had a heat wave. Brittany says, hello everyone. I'm in the car driving my mom to a cooking group for autistic adults. that I am not late. Well, good that you're here. Thank you. Helen says, darn girl, you're looking good for your age. I thought you were in your early 40s. Girl, I'm 49. Today, I'm turning 49. Not a young chick anymore. Were you, Helen, you were here when I showed the pictures, right? I'm gonna stay for another 10 minutes until 10:30, and then I will say goodbye for today. And as for as tomorrow, I'm not gonna have a live stream tomorrow because I'm still gonna be here. And this afternoon is the game for Colombia, and if Colombia wins today, I'm not gonna go home tomorrow like I was planning. I will stay in Cali for another 4 days. And if Colombia wins on Saturday, then I'll stay in Cali until we play the final game. But I'm dreading because it's too hot in here. I want my city back. My city's not that hot. But if Colombia wins, I'll stay until Colombia loses. Once Colombia loses a game, then I'll go home. Because I don't want to watch the games by myself. Yeah, it's exciting, Helen. Oh, that's all right. You can always watch the replay. So there. And let's do her hair brown. Let's do this brown. And what I like to do is put it on and lurking. That's all right, Kate. What I like to do is put it on and then erase it, and then it leaves the stain of the brown, and then I can go on top with pencils. So I don't know if this is the best brown. I think I'm gonna do this brown. I'm gonna do this brown. Angela says, I'm still hungry. Oh, we're gonna go for lunch for my birthday. And today we're gonna go to a place where they have the best fish soup, Colombian fish soup, which I want to have. "49 is young." Girl, I'm not 49, I'm 59. I wish I was 49. 59. You see, in your investigations of pencils, did you find out if who make their own pencils or are they white label? Oh, yeah, I can't wait to go see that video. I think that's going to be a very interesting video. Okay. What pictures? Okay, so at the beginning of the live stream, I posted some pictures. I show you guys some pictures on my. So you just gonna have to rewatch. All ones are beautiful, yes. My sister had 2 baby kittens. They're so beautiful. Kitties. Okay. Let's do the eyes like I want them. I want to put a little bit of green and a little bit of blue. Like I want to combine these 2 colors for the eyes. Let's see how they come out. And I think that's the last thing I do before I close the string. So let's do it like this. Okay, let's do this. Fish soup, yes, it's called sancocho de pescado. Mm. Okay, let me see. Produces have more herbs and spices along with food, if nothing else, for example. Janet said, I find it fascinating how different pencils come out of the same factory. Yeah. Yes, a factory can make almost an infinite amount of different pencils. Yeah. I might have to redo those white dots. I think I have to redo the white dots. All right, guys. I had so much fun starting the celebration for my birthday with you guys. It's been amazing, amazing like always. Great hangout. I've been messing here. Let me do this. Oh. So this is all I could do for today. Get to do more later on. Probably tonight after the game. Thank you for spending part of my birthday with me. I enjoyed it. It was fun seeing you, all of you guys in here, and all of you lovely wishes. And the page looks beautiful. Say Jess. Helen's, oh yes, I think their art is great. Okay. Yes, so, okay. I'm gonna have to go. I'm gonna go pick up my new phone, and then I'm gonna go have lunch. Okay? So have fun. Enjoy the rest of the day. Remember, the whole month of July is a Colorbyadry Birthday Bash, so we'll continue celebrating. Bye. Ciao. Thank you for coming. Bye, Sarah, my girl. Bye.